welcome to another Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union broadcast of Lumberjack basketball. Join us as we bring you the action live from the court with Tim Parrish. We want to take a moment to thank all of our Lumberjack sports sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Now for the countdown to tip-off with Tim Parrish, and go Lumberjack! And welcome, Lumberjack fans. Tim Parrish here at Potlatch High School, of course, in Potlatch, Idaho, just down the road from St. Mary's. And we've got some Lumberjack boys basketball action for you as they pick up their season after their Christmas break here in Potlatch. Had a C-team game, which was a half a game, and that was earlier on. Lumberjack C-team, I guess you could call them, took the win in that one. And JV team right now is playing, and they have got about 1:48 to go in the fourth. And it is the Lumberjack JV boys up 62-41 over the home standing Potlatch Loggers. St. Mary's JV boys looking to keep that undefeated season going, as they have started off strong this year and have played pretty good in pretty much every game they've had. So good-looking young group of boys here on this boys basketball team, and I say young because they are a fairly young group. There's a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, and a couple of guys floating that are, I think, one junior floating down a little bit, getting a quarter of action or two on the JV side. But other than that, it's a good young squad. It's by the time they get that varsity level, they're going to be primed and ready to go. And because speaking of that, we don't have a lot of seniors and stuff leaving this season off of our varsity programs. So these guys and the freshman group coming in next year are going to have a lot of time to learn and get things figured out and dialed in before they step up to that varsity spot in the next couple of years. Anyways, it is right now, like I said, JV up 62-41 over Potlatch, and we've got the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off coming your way right after this word from our Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsors.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1FCU. With our exclusive high school and college design, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938, insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Idaho. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, well, well. Are you in need of a reputable, experienced, and knowledgeable well drilling and pump company? Look no further than Interstate Drilling and Pump. Interstate Drilling and Pump drills new wells, deepens existing wells, installs and repairs pumps, and does well testing both for water quality and gallons per minute. Interstate Drilling and Pump has 24-plus years of experience and served from Moscow to Rathdrum and the Silver Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Get on their schedule today. That's Interstate Drilling and Pump, 208-245-5101. 208-245-5101, Interstate Drilling and Pump.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's. Tim Parrish here at Potlatch High School, home of the Loggers, as your Lumberjacks get set for a non-conference matchup here tonight. Ought to be a good one. Two pretty good teams that have already faced off against each other earlier this year. And that first matchup went into overtime in St. Mary's. So a pretty good chance that this is going to be a pretty good ball game here tonight. Taking a look at the 3A Central Idaho League standings currently for, the Central Idaho League. Priest River sitting on top of those standings with a 2-0 league record right now, 6-2 overall on the season. Their last game they lost to Standpoint. They lost back-to-back games, actually, to Standpoint. One of them, I think, was before Christmas break. One of them was after. First game, they lost to Standpoint 80-49. The second game was 59-48. They are hosting the Timberlake Tigers tonight. The Priest River Spartans are currently 6th in the Max Preps rankings. St. Mary's sitting at number 2 in the standings, 2-0 on their league record, 4-3 overall. They beat Orofino before the break, 61-42. And they will be at Kendrick on Thursday. A pretty good ball game probably going to be happening over in the Kendrick. The Lumberjacks are sitting 4th right now in the Max Preps ranking. So a very good spot to be, as those Max Preps rankings are what determine your seeding at the state tournament if you happen to make it down south for state basketball. Orofino Maniacs sitting in that 3rd spot right now with a 1-2 league record, 2-6 overall. They lost to Prairie 61-50 on the 6th, which was last night. They'll be hosting Kamei on the 9th. They currently are 18th in the Max Preps rankings. The Kellogg Wildcats have an 0-1 league record, 3-3 overall. They beat Coeur de Christ Academy 66-55 on the 3rd. They will be hosting Lakeland on the 8th. They are currently sitting at 15th in the Max Preps rankings. The Grangeville Bulldogs 0-2 in league play, 2-6 overall. They lost 48-21 to Moscow on the 4th. They are at McCall Donnelly tonight. They are 16th in the Max Preps rankings. That's a look at your Central Idaho League standings. We'll take a quick break and come back with more of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off after this.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Just one more way you'll get more from less. Stop by the store or find your tires at leschwab.com. Limited time offer while supplies last. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
Larry's Truck Repair and Sales in St. Mary's is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales is actually much more than the name says. Not only are they a repair shop and sales center for your big rig needs, whether it's a log truck or a dump truck, Larry's Truck Repair and Sales can get you back on the road. Larry's Truck Repair also offers trucking, pit run rock, dirt work, asphalt paving, and seal coating. You could say Larry is a jack of all trades. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales located at 489 West Meadowhurst Road in St. Mary's. Give them a call at 208-582-0556. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those lumberjacks.
Any adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Son Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Son Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. For safety and training information, see your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. And we are back, and this is the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to tip-off, and I see a new face floating up to that JV or that varsity squad. I'm going to have to see what his number is and add him into my program because we got Marcus Speakman out there warming up with the varsity guys this afternoon or evening. So that's something I was glad I looked and seen before game time actually got underway. Anyways, let's see here. Taking a look at the rankings and the power rankings and polls. We've got the Idaho Sports Power rankings, the coaches polls, media polls, and the Max Preps rankings, top 5 across the board. Just to get out there as some additional information in our pregame, starting with the Idaho Sports Power rankings. Their top 5 is listed as Declo, Westside, Ambrose, Marstein, and Priest River. In the coaches poll, this is who the coaches pick as being the top 5 in the state at the moment in the 3A classification, and that is Declo, Ambrose, Westside, Priest River, and St. Mary's. In the media poll, it's Declo, Ambrose, Westside, Wendell, and Priest River. And the Max Preps rankings, again, this is what they seed the state tournament with when it comes to time to do so. For all the teams that qualify for the state, the top 5 at Max Preps right now is Declo, Westside, Ambrose, St. Mary's, and the First Cougars. So that's a look at your polls and rankings. Take another quick break. Come back with more of the Idaho of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to tip-off.
Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, if you take a close look, those aren't just chips, they're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Hugh and Margie Gannon of St. Mary's are proud to support the Lumberjacks and this Lumberjack Sports broadcast.
The Gannons want to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season and want you to know that they are proud of you. The Gannons say, "Go Lumberjacks!"
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care experts help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Tim Parrish back here at Potlatch High School, where the Lumberjacks getting set to take on the Loggers in a non-league matchup. Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off here for you as not a Lumberjack, but a sports update for some of the other teams around our area. Starting off, though, with the Lumberjacks. Lumberjack girls basketball coming into the after break action with a 1-2 league record, 2-6 overall. In their last game of play, they played Bonners Ferry at home on the 17th of December. They lost that game 61-24. They are at Orofino tonight, and we will be having the NFHS network pulled up here on my tablet that I use for stats, and I'll be trying to get you guys updates on how the girls' game is going. They did play Orofino in home earlier in the season and beat the Maniacs in a pretty good matchup. So looking to see how that game goes for the girls over in Orofino tonight. On the 9th, which is Thursday, the girls will be hosting Troy. The Trojans come into St. Mary's. We will be in Lumberjack Gymnasium to bring you that action. The wrestling team, they had a good, successful time at an Orofino tournament for wrestling. I don't know how they placed as a team. I don't quite know if I've seen, did they get first? So I've been told they got first place at the Orofino wrestling tournament. And here are the placements for all of the guys and girls that placed over there. So in the 132-pound weight class, Kelby Harvey was the champion. 144-pound, Dylan Hansen was third. 150-pound class, Cody Teft was the champion. 157-pound class, Zach David was the champion. Also 157 pounds was class, Amato Stewart placed second. So it looks like a couple Lumberjacks had to wrestle against each other in the championship round. 165-pound classification, Aiden Yearout was the champion. I believe he notched his 84th win of his high school career. He's closed in on that 100-win achievement pretty quickly. 175 pounds class was Kelton Allman was second place. 190-pound classification, Zach Soten was the champion. The 215-pound class, Russell Brousseau was second. 215-pound class, Chris Brousseau placed third. And in the girls' classification, Joey Barta, 120-pound class, she took second. And upcoming action for the wrestlers, they will be hosting Timberlake tomorrow at 5:30 at Lumberjack Gymnasium. Moving on to the Lakeside Knights, their boys basketball program, 3-0 in league play. They are the defending runner-ups to state basketball last year. They lost to Lapwai at state. They are 7-2 overall. They beat Wellpinnet Washington 82-53 on the 4th. And speaking of Lapwai, they are taking on Lapwai tonight. So Lapwai is the defending state champions from last year. The Lakeside Knight girls, 2-0 in league play, 5-4 overall. They lost 55-42 to Wellpinnet on the 4th. They are at Genesis Prep on the 8th. And down to the Kootenai Warriors. Their boys have not played a league game yet. They are 0-6 overall, though. They lost 83-35 at Genesis Prep on their last action. They will be hosting Wallace on the 9th. The girls, Kootenai Warriors also have not played a league game yet, 1-7 overall. They lost at Genesis Prep 56-23 on the 3rd, and they are hosting Wallace on the 9th. That's a look at area high school sports. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with a quick look at some team stats for the Lumberjacks.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Bennewash, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today.
Tim Parrish back here at Potlatch High School, home of the Loggers, as your Lumberjack gets set to take on the Loggers in a non-league matchup here tonight. And this is the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off. Taking a look at some statistics, team-wise for St. Mary's. This is for 5, I believe, out of the 7 games they played this year, because I didn't have any of the stats for their tournament they played in down in Lewiston. But with my stats, the boys currently averaging 55 points per game. They are allowing 51 points per game to their opponents. They're shooting 39% from the field, 47% from two-point range, which is actually a very solid number. And the three-point range, 25%. I'm pretty sure Coach Chase probably wants to see that up around 30-35%. Free throw shooting, not bad, 65%. Again, you want to see that probably around that 75% mark for boys basketball. Lumberjacks are averaging around 29 rebounds per game, 9 assists, and 8 steals. Another good number, only around 9 turnovers per game for the boys, and they are scoring 12 points off of turnovers. Their opponents, they're shooting at about 39% from the field, 47% from two-point range, 22% from three-point range, and 70% from the free throw line. Their opponents are averaging right around 34 rebounds per game with 6 assists, 2 steals, and St. Mary's is forcing around 15 turnovers per game. The opponents are only scoring about 5 points per game off of Lumberjack turnovers. The individual numbers, the leading in points so far this year, J.J. Yearout averaging 16 points per game, Jack Barta averaging 13, Isaiah Gustav averaging 8. In the rebounding category, you got Hayden DeFort averaging 7 rebounds, J.J. Yearout averaging 5. And then in assists, we got Jack Barta all alone with 4 assists per game. Steals, and that's Yearout averaging right around 3 steals per game. We'll take a quick break. Actually, we won't. We don't have a lot of time. So we'll go ahead and take a look at your opponent preview real quick. The Potlatch Loggers of the 2A White Pine League. Their coach is Ryan Ball. The Loggers 1-2 in league play, 4-3 overall. They beat Orofino 54-50 on the 3rd, and they will be hosting Lakeside on the 9th. The Loggers averaging 57 points per game. They're allowing 50 points per game. Against the Lumberjacks, they shot 42% from the field, 41% from two-point range, and 44% from the three-point line. St. Mary's wants to not allow them to shoot that well tonight. They would like for this game not to be as close as it was last time. They also shot 75% from the charity stripe. They had 32 rebounds and turned the ball over 17 times. Everett Lavelle led the team with 19 points in that first matchup. Chase Lavelle had 12. Jamison Morris had 10. Only 5 players for Potlatch put points on the board. In that first meeting, there was 5 lead changes, 7 ties. And like I said, St. Mary's had Potlatch had 5 players score. St. Mary's had 7 players score, with 4 hitting the double-digit mark. Yearout had 13, Brock Barta had 12, Jack Barta had 11, and Jackson Harold had 11 as well for St. Mary's. So that's been your Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off. We're going to take a break as they do their national anthem and their opening ceremonies. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off after this.
Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Country Meats offers retail meats as well as custom processing of your farm-raised animals. Country Meats has a retail shop in Harrison currently open on Saturdays, or stop by their main shop at 18500 South Lane Road in Cataldo. Check out Country Meats' website, countrymeatsid.com, and follow them on Facebook for updates on hours and special offers. That's Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, also proud supporters of the Benoit County Fair. When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, "Go Lumberjack!"
Yeah, they did the quick Pledge of Allegiance, so it was a shorter break than I would have liked it to have been, but got that going. Now we'll get the starting lineups for both teams. And first it'll be our Lumberjacks being announced for their starters. The first starter for St. Mary's, number 3 of Jack Barta. We've got the number 4 of J.J. Year Out. The number 5 of Isaiah Gustav. The number 11 of Brock Barta. And rounding out the lineup, I think that's, number 22, Hayden DeFort, rounding out the lineup for St. Mary's.
And now, let's meet your loggers.
Now the starting lineup for the homestanding Loggers. It'll be the number 3 of Tyson Chambers. The number 4 of Chase Lavelle. Chase Lovell. The next starter is the number 15 of Everett Lovell. We got number 23 of Jamison Morris. And number 30, Brody Mitchell will round out the lineup for the Potlatch Loggers. Just about ready to get things going. St. Mary's in their road green jerseys with the gold and white accents. St. Mary's on the side of the shorts and on the back of their jerseys. The Loggers in white and green. And it'll be St. Mary's going right to left on your radio dial. J.J. Year Out at the midcourt circle with Everett Lavelle. They will be going for the opening tip here. Head official takes the ball over to the far side of the floor. We are sitting right at midcourt here, just behind the scorer's table. And we're just about ready. Ball is up. Opening tip controlled by the Lumberjacks. Hayden DeFort hands it off to Jack Barta, and he'll control it for the Lumberjacks. Jack Barta averaging, I don't have that adjusted right, pretty good chunk of points per game, 13 or 12. There's going to be a shot up by J.J. Year Out. It is no good. The rebound to the Loggers, and they'll take it the other way. J.J. is going to get a steal to get things started defensively. J.J. to Jack Barta. Jack Barta puts it up and good. Lumberjacks will score first. J.J. with the assist. 2-0 Lumberjacks lead. Lumberjacks putting some pressure in the backcourt. Quickly down the sideline, near side, is Morris being hassled by Gustav. Gustav going to get called for a foul there. So St. Mary's got an early bucket, but an early foul the other way. You don't want to really get a foul in the first 45 seconds of a contest. 40 seconds or so of the contest. Inbounding from side court is Everett Lavelle into the corner. Right side to Mitchell. Mitchell, top of the key. Morris with the bucket from the elbow. Tie ball game, 2 apiece. Had 7 ties the first time these two teams played. Brock Barta to working left wing. He's going to drive. Takes it all the way to the rack. He's going to put the shot up. No good. And it'll be rebounded to the Loggers. They'll bring it down the far side of the floor. Chase Lavelle picks it up at the free throw line. Backs the ball back out to his brother Everett. He's going to give the screen. Goes to the low post right side. Back cross court left wing. Chase Lavelle. He's going to hand it off to his brother. His brother into the lane. Shot up no good, but a foul going to be called. And St. Mary's picks up their second foul. That one goes against Hayden DeFort. Will be his first, team's second. Shooting foul for the Loggers gives them a chance to take first lead of the game for themselves, or their first lead of the game. Everett Lavelle to the free throw line. First free throw is up and good. Looking to see if I can find my lead change there for the Loggers. Didn't write down how they shot individually from the free throw line last time these two played. Second free throw up and good. (4-2) St. Mary's lead trails. Brock Barta, right side on the corner. Finds Isaiah Gustav underneath. His shot bounces off, but put there for the putback is DeFort. Coming the other way. Shot up. It's going to bounce in by Brody Mitchell, and he'll be fouled. The foul goes on Barta, I believe. Free throw is no good. Rebound goes to Yearout. Yearout tries to put his shot up. It's going to be blocked. The rebound will go to Potlatch. Four to 4. Tie ball game. Under 6 to play in the first period. Loggers have the ball, left wing, Chase level. He's going to get it to Brody Mitchell. And turnover on the Loggers. Oh, I didn't put that bucket on there, I guess, for Potlatch on that. Made and one, so it's 6 to 4. Jack Barta flings it to the corner, finds Gustav inside. Gustav's shot rolls off the rim. Hayden DeFort with the rebound. He can't get the shot to go. St. Mary's still with the rebound, though. Lumberjacks reset their offense. Brock Barta left wing, up to the free throw line, backs it back, top of the key. Gonna get it out to Yearout. Yearout up top now. Lots of contact. Ball going to be sold. Yearout gets stolen. Yearout gets it right back. And then St. Mary's made that bucket. I didn't see who. Yearout made the quick jump shot, tying the game back up at 6 apiece. Third tie already. Working left side. Lavelle drives, lays that up and in for the Loggers. That was Everett Lavelle. St. Mary's quickly the other way. Jack Barta, right wing. Little stutter, picks up his dribble, thought about a three, instead gets to his brother up top. Now over to Yearout on the left side. Working on the wing, now to the low post to DeFort. DeFort kicks it back to the top to Barta. Barta deep three, off the mark. Rebound to DeFort though. Kicking it back out to the corner to Yearout. Yearout takes the three. That one's up and good for the Lumberjacks. Hayden DeFort gets an assist there. 9-8, second lead change of the game. Lumberjacks up. Loggers have it. Working their way to the left side into the hands of Chase Lavelle. Drives, dishes the ball off. Shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to DeFort. DeFort to Gustav. Back to DeFort. DeFort kicks it to the top to Barta. Barta out to the corner to Gustav. Gustav free. It's up and good by Isaiah. Rebound to Jack Barta, or assist to Jack Barta. 8-12, largest lead of the game for the Lumberjacks. That's a 4-point lead. Neither team is led by more than 2. Loggers have it, right wing. Taking it to the free throw line is Chambers. Backs it back out to Morris. Now into the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell across the key. Gets it over to Chambers left corner. Back to the top. Three-pointer, no. Morris thought about a three, then drives. Instead, dishes it off. Driving from the opposite side, no good. Shot is partially blocked by Gustav. Rebounded by Year Out. Three-pointer on the way by Year Out. Left corner, that shot won't go. And we're going to get a foul on St. Mary's. I'm not sure who they called that foul against. Was it? Must have been Hayden, but I thought I didn't see him make any contact, so I think it went against Hayden. Hayden comes out. Going in is Landon Ribrick. Brock Barta comes out. Check in is Kian Garcia. I don't see him putting the fouls up on the board right now. Loggers bringing it down. 12-8, St. Mary's with the lead. Gustav putting pressure on the left side. Gets the ball back to Lavelle. Lavelle out to the wing. Into the hands of Chittick, who's checked in. He's going to drive the lane. He's going to put it up and good for the Loggers. Hayden Chittick getting on the board early. Jack Barta to Landon Ribrick. Landon couldn't quite handle that ball. Turns it over. Coming the other way. The Loggers are going to lay it up and in. I believe that was Chase Lavelle with the bucket. And trying to drive. That's going to be deflected out of bounds by Potlatch. So I thought from my angle, which I don't have a good angle for that side of the court, I thought he dribbled it off his knee. So I think Year Out dribbled it off his knee, but a Logger maybe deflected it trying to grab it. St. Mary's has the ball into the corner. Year Out. They close down on him quickly. He's going to try to penetrate. He's going to get tripped up and fouled by Potlatch. And get a blocking foul called there. And again, I didn't see who the foul went against. And they're not putting it up on the scoreboard, so it's not doing me no good. Pass into the top of the key to Garcia. Garcia, left side, now to Gustav. Gustav into the lane, kicks it back to Year Out. Year Out drives, gets his shot blocked. Rebound to Loggers. They'll take it the other way, looking to break the tie. Chase Lavelle has it. He's going to try to hand it off to his brother. There to almost get it was Year Out, and then St. Mary's gets called for a foul. And that looks like that's against Jack Barta. I think that's his second foul. And they're saying shot. So Everett Lavelle going to the free throw line. He made the first two free throws earlier for the Loggers. First free throw was up and good. Third lead change. Brock Barta will come in. He'll replace his brother Jack on the floor. Second free throw on the way from Lavelle. That one is good as well. 14-12 is the score. A little bad at Loggers with a 2-point lead. JJ Year Out, right side. Now to Ribrick. Back out to Brock. Brock Barta works right side. He's going to get it to JJ. JJ drives baseline. He's going to come up underneath, take the shot. No good. The shot's good. They're going to call a travel, though, on JJ. Coach Chase calling across to the other ref, not agreeing with that there call against Year Out. I think he thought it looked like a perfectly good jump stop. Loggers with the ball on the wing, left side. Back to the top to Lavelle. Lavelle's going to pull up for the jumper. It's short. Rebound to Garcia. Garcia down the floor to the corner. Brock Barta didn't even really set up, just launched that shot. No good. Rebound goes to Potlatch as it was chased down in the corner. Lumberjacks on defense. Looks to be a zone. No, maybe actually a man defense. Pass up to the top to Lavelle. Now back to the wing. Going to drive. Shot partially deflected, I think. Rebound goes to Gustav. Gustav quickly down. He's going to pull up for the jump shot. It won't fall. Rebound to Potlatch. Lavelle's going to try to drive, going to get a offensive foul call as J.J. Yearout takes the charge. That one goes against Everett Lavelle. That will be his, well, I'm not sure how many fouls he's got. If he's got, that might be his first. 38 seconds on the clock. Bring it down is Brock Barta for the Lumberjacks. Hands it off to Garcia. Lumberjacks do have the shot clock on still. Now JJ, St. Mary's plays a little bit of time off that clock. Can't take exactly the last shot necessary, but they can take most of the time off the clock. JJ working on the right side. Still in that corner, right side of the floor. Up the top to Ribrick. Ribrick wide open at the free throw line. His shot won't fall. Rebound goes to Potlatch. Potlatch trying to get an open look to in the quarter. And it's a long shot by the 23 of Morris. It won't fall. And the first period comes to an end with the Loggers with a 2-point lead, 14-12 over the Lumberjacks. We'll be back.
If you know which side of a saw cuts wood, and if you can hammer a nail, you can do it yourself. Carpentry, construction, finishing, or framing, around here, you've got it made. You've got 10th Street Lumber. At 10th Street Lumber, we have the answers to your building and repair project questions. Every day, 10th Street Lumber helps homeowners get quality results. For lumber, blocks, power tools, fixtures, everything you need for a professional job. Don't pick up a nail until you shop 10th Street Lumber. 10th Street Lumber on the corner of 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary.
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255.
And we are back, and things not going quite as well for the Lumberjack girls as they did when they played Orofino in St. Mary's. It's not a big deficit, but the girls are down 20-10 to Orofino in Orofino. Loggers will start with the first possession of the second period. There was a substitution made as Lumberjacks have Jack Barta in there now. Going to get a shot up and good by Everett Lavelle. 4-point lead for the Loggers. Let's try to see who they don't have on the floor right now. I think Isaiah is out. Going to get a nice ball movement there from Jack Barta to Trenton Ribrick underneath. And Ribrick puts it up and good. Oh, I missed the Potlatch bucket a minute ago. 16-14, it's a 2-point lead for the Loggers. They're working right side of the block. They're going to pick up the dribble. Back to the top. JJ almost gets the steal. Not quite completed. Over to the corner left side to Morris. Morris, a quick jump shot. It's up and good by Jamison Morris. St. Mary's back the other way, trailing by 4. 3-point shot on the way by Jack Barta. Off the mark. Rebound to the Loggers. Potlatch running the floor down. Chase Lavelle up top, looking to his brother in the paint. He's going to go up strong, gets his shot blocked by Ribrick. Ribrick also had the rebound. Coming the other way, shot up by Brock Barta. It wouldn't go. And then St. Mary's gets fouled. And sends Brock Barta to the free throw line. So Brock, I think he's only been, at least for my stats, he's 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. And he's going to leave that one short. (18-14), St. Mary's trails by 4. Both teams have had a 4-point lead. And both free throws no good. Rebound for the Loggers. Got to make those free buckets there. Going to bring the ball back down is Lavelle. That's Chase Lavelle. Swings it over to Chittick. Chittick swings it to Morris. Morris working right wing. Looking into the paint. Again, another big block by Ribrick. Rebound to Barta. Lumberjacks work their offense now. JJ is going to drive. He's going to get stood up and get forced into a travel. So turnover by Lumberjack. JJ Yearout, I think, going to come out for a moment. Isaiah Gustav checks in. And they're going to get Jackson Harold in as well. And he'll come in for Jack Barta. Lumberjacks put a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Back out of it fairly quickly. 6 minutes to go in the half. 18-14. Lumberjacks trail. Driving, but getting the ball tipped out. Brock Barter with the steal as he tipped the ball out of the hands of Lavelle as Lavelle drove from the right wing or corner. Harold has it back to Brock Barta. Brock going to drive on the right side, backs out to the corner. He's going to take a three. That's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound goes to the Loggers, and St. Mary's can't live and die from the threes. They've taken quite a few three-pointers so far. Loggers are going to answer back, and Chase Lavelle says this is how you hit a three-pointer as he hits that one from straight away, and St. Mary's is going to take a timeout. It's a full. Largest lead of the game for either team, 7 points in favor of the Loggers, 21-14, 5:22 to go in the half. We'll be back after this.
Fall is coming and, of course, cold weather. Now's the time to stock up on a few things. Triple X Feeds has magnetic wood pellets in stock, and it's never too early to be ready for the cold weather. Triple X Feeds also has alfalfa in stock as well as straw. And if you have some four-legged woodland friends that look a little hungry, Triple X Feeds can keep you loaded up on deer feed and deer blocks. Don't wait until the last minute. Stop by Triple X Feed in St. Mary's today.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Idaho so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
And we're back after the timeout. I don't think there's any substitutions made. St. Mary's has the same guys on the floor. Ribrick with the ball up top, hands it off to Harold. Harold working left side, kicks it out to Gustav. Gustav still on that left side, up to the elbow, kicks it out to Brock Barta. Now they're working to the right side. Kean Garcia has it. Kean to the free throw line. Back out to Harold. Harold left wing. Now to the top to Ribrick. Ribrick kicks it out to Garcia. Garcia is going to drive. Little floater off the glass. It's up and good by Kean Garcia. 21-16, St. Mary's trails. Lumberjacks with the backcourt pressure on. Gustav on Everett Lavelle. He's going to call Morris up, gets to him on the wing, left side. He's going to take it to the top of the key, hands it off to Chase Lavelle. Chase going to pull up at the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Garcia. St. Mary's coming the other way. Garcia to Brock. Brock, deep three on the way. It won't fall. Again, I'm not quite sure if that green light is open for those quick threes. I almost think Coach Chase might be wanting them to set up a little bit of offense before just pulling up for the three. He was open, though. Loggers back on offense. Lavelle has it, drives into the lane, shot up and in off the glass. Lavelle got a nice look there into the lane. 16-23, St. Mary's trails. Harold has the ball left side. Going to kick it out to Brock Barta. Brock to the corner to Garcia, right side. Garcia back up to Brock Barta. Brock fakes one way, drives into the other side, kicks it back to Harold. Harold gets a look at three. His three is short. Rebound bounces off awkwardly, able to go to the Loggers easily. Potlatch quickly back the other way. Chase Lavelle from just up top of the free throw line. Knocks down another one. Coach Chase wants another timeout. St. Mary's trails by 9. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Can you hear me now? For people suffering from hearing loss, there is no humor in that statement. Let Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's help. With nearly a decade in the hearing healthcare industry, Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's is ready to help. From hearing evaluations to custom ear molds and everything in between,
Trust the professionals at Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's. Call them today to schedule a comprehensive hearing evaluation at 208-582-2600. That's 208-582-2600. Paradigm Hearing Center, shifting the future of hearing health.
Yeah, we are back. 3:28 to go in the half. St. Mary's trails by 9, 25-16. St. Mary's did make some substitutions there. JJ is back on. Trying to see who is out. Landon Ribrick is out. Lumberjacks with the ball. Garcia to Barda. Barda to Gustav. Gustav, short corner, looking into the lane. He's going to get bumped and fouled. A little bit of a push there. Lumberjacks will inbound. Baseline. Up to the top to Jack Barda. Back to the corner. JJ, you're out for 3. That's up and good. Jack Barda with the assist. 25-19. Lumberjacks cut the lead to 6. Chase Lavelle with the ball up top, guarded by Yearout. Working on the right side now. Down to the corner. Hands it off to Morris. Morris back up to Everett. Now back to Chase. Chase to the free throw line. Kicks it to the side, left side. Three-pointer on the way by Morris. It's no good. Ball is going to be a de facto rebound to the Lumberjacks as it gets knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Potlatch. Bring it down is Jack Barda. Jack working left side of the floor. Calls out the offensive play. Now to DeFort. I didn't see DeFort check in. Now to Brock or to Jack. Jack in the corner. Left side. Working it up to Yearout. Yearout. Going to take the 3 just short. Rebound to Garcia though. Lumberjacks reset the offense. Jack Barda has it. Working right side. Looks to Yearout. Yearout in the corner. Yearout pulls up. Shot on the way. Got hit. No whistle called. And going to get a rebound to... I've got to stop that and go... Got to get my substitutions right because DeFort is in. Harold was out. A foul by Potlatch. St. Mary's inbound. Again, they're not putting the fouls on the board, so I don't know who the foul was called against. Going to get it to Gustav. Gustav's shot won't fall. Little jump shot from in the lane. Rebound goes to Potlatch. They'll bring it down quickly with under 2 to play in the half. 19-25. St. Mary's trails. With the ball is Mitchell. Mitchell drives. He'll be fouled. Looks like Garcia will get the foul called against him. That'll put Mitchell to the free throw line. He's 0 for 1 tonight in the charity stripe. Makes the first free throw. Second free throw on the way. That one is short. Rebound picked up by the Loggers. Loggers feeding it down into the paint. That's Redmond. Shot up and no good by the Loggers. And then the Loggers get the rebound, but then they get called for the travel underneath. So St. Mary's will take over. 26-19. Potlatch with the lead. Minute 28 to go. I don't know if there's enough time for St. Mary's to get the lead, but they do have time to close this gap a little bit. Yearout tries to get a pass out. That's going to be deflected and stolen by the Loggers. And the Loggers will bring it the other way. He's trying to get that pass to the corner left side. Loggers were all around him. Everett Lavelle drives, pull-up jumper. Shot won't go. Rebound to DeFort. Getting it up to Gustav. Gustav picks up his dribble right side to DeFort. DeFort going to lose the handle. St. Mary's turns it over. I think he was trying to switch hands, make a little bit of move underneath down there on the low post. So the Loggers will bring it down with under a minute. Chase Lavelle to the number 3 of Tyson Chambers, and he lays it up and good for the Loggers from the left side. DeFort, quick jump shot. It won't fall for him from the short corner. Rebound to Potlatch. Last couple of trips, the bucket's had a lid on it for the Lumberjacks. Loggers can now, well, they've got going to get a steal by Year Out. Year Out feeds it ahead to Barta, and Barta puts it up and good. 7-point lead for the Loggers. A steal by Barta. Oh, yeah, the steal by Barta. The shot by Garcia was no good. JJ had the putback, and the putback is good, and he's fouled. Makes it 28-23 with Year Out to the free throw line. Year Out 79% from the charity stripe, the and one shot coming. That is up and good for the Lumberjacks. Trenton Ribrick going to check in for his first action with 3.3 seconds on the clock. I understand Trenton was one of the guys talking to Coach Chase the other night that was battling some cold bug the other day, and there's a late foul as Coach Chase is waving it off saying no. And they're going to get Ribrick with a foul. As he reached out across the body of Everett Lavelle. Now the refs are still kind of talking about it. So it's before the shot, and the Loggers won't get a chance to shoot. They'll have to inbound with 0.3 on the clock. I guess he was trying to shoot it. The score's 28-24 in favor of Potlatch. They put 0.8 on the clock. So Loggers have, if they can get a guy kind of open, they've got a chance for just a last second shot. And there's that shot from the corner. It's no good. Actually, it was a good shot by the number 30 of Mitchell, but it didn't go, and that's how the first half comes to an end. It's a tight one once again, 28-24, St. Mary's trails. We'll be back with a look at your halftime stats after this.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat, located next to Harvest Foods in St. Mary's. Open 24 hours, we have washers and dryers of all sizes to get your laundry done quickly. If you'd like to get your laundry done in less than 5 minutes, take advantage of our drop-off laundry service where we wash, dry, and fold it for you. While you do your laundry, be sure to take advantage of our touchless automatic car wash, which has that great undercarriage spray to get the grime off. Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat can be found at riverbendbubbles.com or call 208-582-4844.
Whistle Stop Coffee and More has come a long way from the little shop on Railroad Avenue. How far? Not only did they upgrade their Railroad Avenue location, they added a second location. That second location for Whistle Stop Coffee and More is on 313 St. Joe River Road. Both locations offer tasty drinks of coffee, Red Bull, or Lotus Energy, and food options, from acai bowls to cookies and delicious bagel sandwiches. Whistle Stop Coffee and More is the perfect stop for a quick bite and a drink on your way to work or school. Whistle Stop Coffee and More in St. Mary's. Does your furry friend need a bath? Don't want to deal with the hassle and the mess from bathing your furry friend? Make an appointment with Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop today. Barks and Bubbles, located at 402 North 10th Street in St. Mary's, will have your furry friend looking and feeling like $1 million in no time. And guess what? No mess at home, no scratches, and no getting soaked from head to toe. Let Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop handle the work. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop also offers pet boarding. Call for an appointment today at 208-245-5755. That's 208-245-5755. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop in St. Mary's. St. Joe Potty Hut in St. Mary's is a proud Lumberjack supporter. St. Joe Potty Hut is a portable restroom rental RV pump service in Benoit County, also serving Shoshone and Kootenai County. So for your next large gathering, wedding, family reunion, birthday party, or maybe you're having a remodel done and you need some extra facilities, call St. Joe Potty Hut at 245-4887. 245-4887. St. Joe Potty Hut says, go Lumberjack!
And we're back. It is halftime. Lumberjacks trail 28-24 to the Loggers at the break. Man, I'm trying to see. I want to find my sheet from last time these two teams played and see what the score was at half. Oh, I wasn't writing them down at that point, I guess, by the quarter, which I normally do. Actually, it looks like it was 21-22 St. Mary's at the end of the first half. Last time these two teams met, so we're right there about that same spot. Anyways, I want to make a quick mention, a couple of more sponsors for today's action. 208 Power Sports. They are St. Mary's go-to shop for all of your power sports needs. Parts and service for all of your ATVs, side-by-side, dirt bikes, snowmobiles, and they support all major makes and models. Also, they were voted best recreation repair shop in St. Mary's by the readers of the St. Mary's Gazette Record. If you'd like to give them a call for more information, 208-568-2023, or you can stop by at 110 Homer Drive in St. Mary's. That's 208 Power Sports in St. Mary's. Also, I need to get them on. These are a season sponsor for the Lumberjack boys basketball. The Country Fair in St. Mary's, they've got a lot of great stuff on the shelves and on the racks. Select winter fashion right now is 20% off. They have one Columbia item that is 40% off. They've got winter jackets and boots at 20% off. And don't forget, Valentine's Day is coming up, and they have lots of gift ideas as well. And they'd also like to thank everybody for voting the Country Fair the best gift store and department store in St. Mary's. And I grabbed the wrong one when I left town, but Q's Deals and Steals in St. Mary's. They selling some new and gently used name brand clothing over at their shop on Main Street next to Timber Realty. And they have lots of clothing items in their store. They also offer in-store credit on your gently used or even new name brand clothing that you might have that you aren't wearing anymore. So stop by Q's Deals and Steals in St. Mary's on Main Street. Now let's take a quick look. The teams were very consistent, to say the least. So it was a 14-point second quarter for the Loggers as they scored 14 in the first, 14 in the second. St. Mary's, they scored 12 in the first and 12 in the second. And that's how we get to our 28-24 ball game at the half. Teams Potlatch shooting pretty well so far tonight. 48% from the field, 71% from the free throw line. They are also shooting 25% from three-point range. The Loggers had 6 turnovers and 5 points off the bench. St. Mary's, 33% from the field, 33% from the free throw line. Got to see that number a bit higher. St. Mary's 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. And St. Mary's 27% from three-point range. The Lumberjacks had 6 turnovers, and the Lumberjacks had 4 points off the bench. Both teams scored 6 points off of each other's turnovers. So dead even there. Rebounds, pretty much dead even at 16 apiece. And let's see, we've got steals. The Lumberjacks have 5 steals. The Loggers with just 2. And St. Mary's with 6 assists. The Loggers with just 2. Individually for Potlatch, leading scoring in the first half. Chase Lavelle had 9. Everett Lavelle had 8. No surprise there. They are their 2, I think, leading players, top players on the team. That's not taking anything away from the other guys. They've got plenty of talent. 4 points for Jamison Morris. And then you've got 2 points for Tyson Chambers. Off the bench, 2 points for Hayden Chittick and 3 points. 3 points for Brody Mitchell. Mitchell is not a bench player. He was a starter, so that got to change that. So they only had 2 points off the bench. For St. Mary's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys finding the bottom of the net in the first half. Year out, leading the team with 11. 4 points for Jack Barta, 3 points for Isaiah Gustav, 2 points for Hayden DeFort, 2 points for Kian Garcia, and 2 points for Landon Ribrick. Let's see here. Assists, we've got 3 assists for Jack Barta, 2 assists for Year Out. Steals, we've got 3 steals by Year Out. And I think that's it. Leading rebounder, of course, Hayden DeFort with 5 in the first half. Let's take a quick look. Actually, we're going to take a break, and then we'll give you an update on the girls' game when we come back.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1 FCU. With our exclusive high school and college design, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1 FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1 FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938, insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Idaho. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, well, well. Are you in need of a reputable, experienced, and knowledgeable well drilling and pump company? Look no further than Interstate Drilling and Pump. Interstate Drilling and Pump drills new wells, deepens existing wells, installs and repairs pumps, and does well testing both for water quality and gallons per minute. Interstate Drilling and Pump has 24-plus years of experience and served from Moscow to Rathdrum and the Silver Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Get on their schedule today. That's Interstate Drilling and Pump, 208-245-5101. 208-245-5101, Interstate Drilling and Pump.
And we are back. The score 28-24 in favor of the Loggers. And a quick update out of Orofino, 27-17 Lumberjack girls trail. And they were getting ready to start their third quarter, and it looked like they had some issues with their scoreboard shutting off on them, and I think they finally got that corrected. So their action, I think, is back underway in Orofino. St. Mary's will start with the first possession of the second half. They will now be going left to right on your radio dial. Jack Barta over to Brock Barta. Now to Gustav, now to Jack, now to Year Out. Year Out in the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Nothing but net by Year Out. Jack Barta with another assist on the night. It's a 1-point lead for the Loggers. Lavelle working to the left-right corner, hands it off to Morris. That's Morris. Bad pass is going to be a steal almost. I'm not going to count that as a turnover either way. Oh, okay. Jason Thompson says give Jack his steal, and then Jack turned it back over right away, though. kind of negates the positives in the stat column. Loggers have it right wing, right corner actually. Chambers has the ball. Guarded. Going to get a steal this time. Ball is loose. DeFord ends up with it. And we're going to get a jump ball call. I'm going to go ahead and give Barta that one as well. But then a jump ball, and the ball still stays with Potlatch. Into the inbound pass to Morris. Morris near the timeline. Jack Barta comes out on him, hands it off to Lavelle. Lavelle up the top. It's Chase Lavelle with the ball. He's going to work right side. Hands it off to Mitchell. Now they work it back around to the left side to Morris. Free throw line. Chase drives. Shot is up. Won't fall in. Gustav pulls down the rebound for the Lumberjacks. I think Coach Chase looking for a foul there, not getting the call. Going to get Year out driving into the lane. He's going to make a nice hard jump step. Feeds it to DeFort. DeFort puts it up and good. And Year out with the assist, and we got another lead change. St. Mary's takes the 1-point lead, 29-28. Chase Lavelle drives. Going to get a shot blocked by DeFort. DeFort with the rebound and the block shot. Coming the other way, JJ is going to drive from the right side. He's going to get called for the foul. Potlatch gets the benefit of a charge call there. And St. Mary's putting some pressure on in the backcourt. Ball in, right side of the floor. That's into the hands of Morris. Morris has Brock Barta all over him. Good defense by St. Mary's. Now they back it out to Lavelle on that same side. Lavelle the free throw line. Hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell going to get fouled, it looks like. Third foul. I believe that's the third foul on Jack Barta. And with that foul, Jack will come out. We may not see him back in until the fourth quarter with 3 fouls. 6:22 to go in the third. 29-28. St. Mary's with the 1-point lead. Chase Lavelle with the ball working on the left side. He's going to try to drive. Year out got a little piece of that ball that kind of disrupted his drive to the bucket. They're going to get it back out to Everett Lavelle. He triggers the long three. Going up high for the rebound is Gustav. And St. Mary's will take it the other way. Brock Barta has it on the left wing for the Lumberjacks. He's going to take it to the top of the key, kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson back to Brock. Brock directing traffic now. He's going to drive, kicks it out to Isaiah. Isaiah looking, picks up his dribble at the blocks. Back to the top to Brock Barta. Brock's going to drive into the paint. Now to DeFort. 8 seconds on the clock. St. Mary's needs to get a shot off. 5 seconds. JJ is surveying. He's going to pull up for the three, and they're going to say a clean block by the Loggers. And Loggers will get the ball. Lumberjack fans are looking for a foul call there. Going to get a timeout by Potlatch. And they take a full timeout. 29-28, St. Mary's leads. And it's 5:24 to go in the third. We'll be back.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care. So you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
And we are back, and another quick update on that girls game in Orofino. St. Mary's trailed by 10 in most of my checks of the score, but it is a 3-point deficit now for the Lumberjack girls up in Orofino with 5:04 to go in the third period of play for that league matchup. After the timeout, Loggers ready to inbound from side court into the backcourt side of things. St. Mary's putting some pressure on. Chase Lavelle gets it across the timeline, working on that right side. St. Mary's trying to get the trap, and the ball is loose, and Lumberjacks aren't getting the over and back call. The ref is saying that St. Mary's deflected it, and the Lumberjack faithful coming unglued with that call. Going to get Chittick with a quick shot in the lane. His shot won't go. Ball is loose. Hayden DeFort comes up awkwardly, and he is down. And I don't know who made that shot for Potlatch. Not sure if that was Lavelle. That's who I'm going to give it to. And then Coach Chase came by and gave a little bit of a couple of words to the official. And Hayden is in some discomfort. We'll take a break while they check on him.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown teams. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Just one more way you'll get more from less. Stop by the store or find your tires at leschwab.com. Limited time offer while supplies last. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
There we are back, and Hayden DeFort is up with the help of his coaches, getting him off to go get checked out. Not be able to put any weight on that. I think it was his left, it looked like ankle. Hopefully he is okay, and never like to see any injuries, but he is a senior, so you always hate to see even worse for the seniors if it's an injury that ends up taking them out for an extended period of time. Jack Barta with the ball. Landon Ribrick is in for the injured DeFort. Brock working right side, gets it to Landon, now over to Jackson Harold. Jackson on the left wing, gets it up to Year out. Tries to get it into Gustav, it's deflected out. Year out instead going to get the 3 after recovering that ball, and he's going to knock the 3-pointer down. 32-30, Lumberjacks with the 2-point lead now. Another lead change in the contest. Everett Lavelle works his way into the lane. Shot is blocked by Year out. Year out with the rebound as well. Going to get it to Brock and going to get a lay. So the official's going to give the travel against St. Mary's on the reaction of the crowd, but he didn't give it to they didn't blow that whistle until after the boos from the Potlatch faithful. So it was kind of an awkward call there for the Loggers, for the referee there. Potlatch with the ball loose, almost loose. St. Mary's trying to fight for it. Another deflection by Barta, but the Loggers still end up with the ball. Layup by Tyson Chambers. 32-32, tie ball game. Going to get a foul over in the corner as Isaiah was working with the ball. That foul is going to go against Jamison Morris, and he has at least 2 fouls in the game. Jackson Harold going to come out. Jack Barta back in. 3:44 to go in the third. 32 all. Into Gustav, left side, now to Barta and to Brock Barta. The corner to Year out. And now we're going to get another foul against St. Mary's. Landon, I guess, a little bit of an illegal screen down there. Signaled 22 at first, but there's no 22 on the roster. So Lumberjacks put that backcourt pressure on. Chase Lavelle working in the backcourt. Cross-court pass to Chittick on the left side. Now back to Lavelle. Loggers drive it all the way down inside. Underhanded hook shot, no good. And there's a whistle and a foul against the Lumberjacks. They say Gustav with the foul. Puts Everett Lavelle back to the free throw line. He is perfect 4 for 4. Free throw is up and good. Another lead change. Case and Sexton. Oh, now they're putting the. No, they've got the. And Landon Ribrick come out. Marcus Speakman checks in, as does Case and Sexton. Second free throw up. That one is short. And that'll be an automatic, basically a rebound to St. Mary's. Lumberjacks have 4 fouls here in the third, now that they are actually putting them up on the scoreboard in the second half. Sexton has the ball right side of the floor. He's going to try to feed it into Gustav. It's going to be stolen away. And then Potlatch turns it back over to St. Mary's. 3:09 to go in the third. 33-32, Potlatch with the 1-point advantage. Gustav, Year Out looking for somebody to get it into. Goes all the way up to the top to Sexton. Sexton hands it off to Year Out. Year Out right side. Working all the way down. Going to get a big bump by Lavelle. They don't call a foul, but Year Out makes the jumper from the short corner. I don't see how there wasn't a foul called on that with the body that they rammed into him. Then a bad pass, or a pass that's deflected apparently by St. Mary's. It'll stay with the Loggers. Lumberjacks got a piece of that on the pass apparently. 34-33, St. Mary's with the lead. Loggers have it on the wing. Going to get a steal by Year Out. Year Out going to pull up for the shot, and it's going to roll in. Year Out with 21 on the night so far. He really makes it hard to not have him as a top runner for the player of the game tonight so far. Chase Lavelle the other way, pulls up for the shot. It won't go. Ball tipped around, rebound, and put in by Hayden Chittick for Potlatch. 36-35. The Loggers still trail. Going the other way, we got Gustav up and in from underneath. 38-35, St. Mary's leads, a steal by Barda. Barda takes it the other way and lays it up and good. St. Mary's stretches it out to a 5-point lead, largest lead of the night for the Lumberjacks. And there's almost another steal. Loggers able to keep possession there. Cross-court pass, but picked off by Gustav. Going to get it to Year Out for 3. Back iron won't fall, but coming in for the rebound is Speakman. That ball almost stolen away by the Loggers. Can't quite get the steal completed is Everett Lavelle. The ball will stay with St. Mary's. Wild little bit of time there between these two teams. Coming out is Sexton. Brock Barta checks back in. Into the backcourt to Jack. Jack will bring it across the timeline. Jack working up top, works his way to the right side, picks up his dribble, looking for an outlet, gets it to Speakman. Speakman going to go into the lane, thought about a shot maybe, gets it out the top to Brock, now to Jack. Directing traffic. Going to get a 3 on the way by Jack, and that's off the mark. Jack has not been able to find his touch from 3-point range tonight. Lumberjacks putting some pressure in the backcourt again. Taking it quickly across is Morris. Morris trapped on the sideline. He gets it out to Lavelle. That is Chase Lavelle. Now to the corner to Everett, or the wing to Everett, right side. Everett into the corner, kicks it back up to Morris. Morris gets an open look at 3. It's up and good by Jamison Morris. 35-40. It should be 38. 40-38, St. Mary's leads. Jack Barter with the ball. Going to get Year Out for 3. It's up and good. Barter with another assist on the night. Everett Lavelle working right side for the Bloggers. Gets it to Morris. Morris still on that wing, guarded by Jack Barter. He's going to drive into the lane. Has the ball stripped away by Jack. Into the hands of Brock. He's feeding it up. Oh, good look. Tried to feed it over into Gustav, and I think that was off of St. Mary's. That's actually a call going in the favor of the Lumberjacks. They say the Loggers deflected that. Going to get it to the top to Brock Barta. Now to Year Out. Year Out, a little head fake. Gets a nice move to the bucket. It's up and good by Year Out. Nice little, not only the head fake out in the corner, but then the little pump fake, little double there from when he drove it in. Going to get a three-pointer on the way by Potlatch. It's no good from Chase Lavelle. And that's how the third comes to an end. St. Mary's has got themselves a little bit of a lead here, 45-38 over the Loggers going into the fourth. We'll be back.
Larry's Truck Repair and Sales in St. Mary's is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales is actually much more than the name says. Not only are they a repair shop and sales center for your big rig needs, whether it's a log truck or a dump truck, Larry's Truck Repair and Sales can get you back on the road. Larry's Truck Repair also offers trucking, pit run rock, dirt work, asphalt paving, and seal coating. You could say Larry is a jack of all trades. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales located at 489 West Meadowhurst Road in St. Mary's. Give them a call at 208-582-0556. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales.
RCIJ is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack
JJ's already at 26.
but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local,
might have a record high tonight for him.
Local business, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreation facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you
And we are back. St. Mary's with a 21-10 run in the third. Gives them a 45-38 lead over the Loggers. Barta has it, left side, going to drive, swings it around to Speakman. Ball is going to be loose, and I'm going to have to call a turnover on Barta and a foul on Marcus. Kind of a good thought there, but just couldn't kind of wrap it around good enough to get it to Marcus's hands. Marcus was trying to fight to get that ball back and got a little bit of hand there when he was swiping at it. Loggers quickly down the floor. Chase Lavelle picks the ball up at the left wing. Looks over at Everett in the corner. Sam on the left side. Now back up to Chase. Chase working down to the corner. Hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Lavelle. Everett, and now all the way to the right side. Now they get it inside. Nice ball movement, nice pass as Brody Mitchell cashes in for the Loggers on the layup. 45-40, St. Mary's with a 5-point lead. JJ Year Out with the ball. And JJ has the ball poked away. It was one ref was looking at the other ref. The ref on the far side was getting ready to say Logger ball. And the ref near side said, no, St. Mary's ball. Coming out of the game is Speakman. Pretty good minutes there by the young man getting his first varsity action tonight. That ball passed into Gustav, and Gustav lays it up and in. The inbound pass coming from, I thought it was Barta, but Year-Out usually does the inbound pass. Who had the assist? So JJ inbounded it then. And the foul against Potlatch there. That foul goes against Morris. Shows is his fourth. Missed free throw by Gustav. They're going to say the ball was out of bounds off of St. Mary's. Lumberjacks with a lot of pressure in the backcourt. Potlatch quickly down the right side. That is Mitchell. Mitchell feeds it to Everett. Everett underneath, counts the bucket and the foul for Everett Lavelle. The foul, I believe, going against Ribrick. Landon tried to wipe that ball away from behind. And Everett Lavelle has only missed one from the free throw line. That last one that he took, and it was an air ball. That one's off the side of the rim, no good. Start to get tired, and those arms get heavy. A little bit harder to make those free throws. Second free throw on the way from Lavelle. That one no good as well. Gustav gets the rebound for Lumberjacks. That's 3 missed free throws in a row for Everett Lavelle, who had made all of them up until that point. St. Mary's has the ball. Landon Ribrick up top. He's looking into Gustav. Gustav going to work around his defender, puts it up and in off the glass with a nice move. Lumberjacks up by 9, largest lead of the game for St. Mary's, 49-40. Everett Lavelle working from the right side. Nice move to the bucket. Shot won't go. Landon Ribrick, though, with the rebound. St. Mary's the other way. Year out to Jack Barta. Jack into the corner. Back out to Year out. Year out's going to drive. Kicks it out to Gustav. Gustav for 3 off the rim. Won't fall for him. Rebound to the Loggers. Coming the other way, Everett Lavelle. Swings it out to the corner to Morris. Morris with a 3 on the way. It won't go. Rebound goes to Jack Barta. Going to get a 3-pointer on the way by Brock Barta. It won't go. And St. Mary's looking for a foul for their player. I think they're going to get a foul against the Loggers, and they're going to, or against St. Mary's. And I think they said Gustav with the foul. Checking out for the Loggers for now is Jamison Morris. Loggers got the ball in. Working on the left side is Mitchell. Now it's all the way down to the far side, and that's going to be deflected. Jack Barta was pleading his case, but I'm pretty sure that did come off the Jack. It looked like it dribbled off his foot. Going to get the pass in. Loggers have it. Everett Lavelle quickly down the left side. Working short corner, looking to back it back out. Gets it to his brother Chase. Chase into the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebound goes to Brock. Gonna feed it down to Brock. Brock puts it up and good. And Jack with the assist to his brother. It's an 11-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Then a foul the other way against Brock Barta. A little bit of conversation going between Lumberjack fans and Potlatch fans. They're trying to say that when you slap that backboard, a lot of times that's a technical foul, but Loggers working that ball to the short corner. Going to get the ball swiped away by Jack Barta with the steal, and a foul on Potlatch. Maybe it wasn't a foul. I think Potlatch might have deflected it then. I didn't see if that was what happened, but Potlatch must have deflected it out of bounds. So St. Mary's over to Brock Barta on the left side. And there's a foul. This one's going to go against Brody Mitchell. Second foul on Potlatch here in the fourth quarter. I'll get it right yet. JJ into the backcourt to Brock. Or Jack. Jack will bring it across the timeline. Jack to the corner. Brock Barta for the 3 off the mark. Rebound basically to the Loggers. That went out of bounds. Last touch by St. Mary's. Neither one of the Bartas have been able to find their range from outside tonight. Potlatch brings it down. Chase Lavelle with the ball. Lavelle working towards the right side. Pulls up for the 3. Back iron, no good. Tipped out by Ribrick. Landon Ribrick will get the rebound. Going to get Brock Barta to Gustav, and it's up and good. Gustav has 11 tonight. I know it's hard, might be hard to pick against Year Out, but Gustav's making a strong case for player of the game as well. Going to get Chase Lavelle, a nice little move through the timber, misses the shot, ball is tipped around, and I think it'll go over to the Lumberjacks. Going to get a timeout taken by the Loggers. We'll take one as well. 53-40, St. Mary's leads. We'll be back.
Help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally. Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Any adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider.
See the full lineup at St. Mary's Son Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Son Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. For safety and training information, see your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887.
And we are back. St. Mary's with the 13-point lead over the Loggers. It's the largest of either team, with 4:19 to go in the contest. Lumberjacks with the ball. I didn't see who was in. Looks like the same guys. No substitutions made in the timeout. JJ has it for St. Mary's, so he hands it off to Brock Barta. Brock is going to hand it off to Jack. Jack over at the midcourt circle, standing on the Loggers logo. Now working left side. Gets it to Gustav. Gustav for three. That's up and good by Isaiah Gustav. Assist from Barta. Isaiah up to 14 on the night. Going to hand it off to Chase Lavelle. He's working right side. Hands it off to Chittick. Back to Everett. Now to Chase. Working on that right side of the floor. Now to the corner. Left side. Chittick with three. No good. Everett Lavelle got the rebound, but they're going to call a foul on him. Must have got a little push off there on the attempt at that rebound. So St. Mary's will inbound, leading by now 16. JJ brings it down for the Lumberjacks. Works it to the right side, hands it off to Jack Barta. Jack directing traffic. Hands it off to Brock. The Loggers not bringing any pressure out. Now they do. Chittick comes out. Brock out to JJ. JJ drives down to the low post, kicks the ball back out to Brock, working on the right side of the floor. Brock still working, gets it to Jack. Jack on the left wing. Jack's going to feed it up high for Gustav. Gustav goes up strong. It's up and good. Through contact as well. Probably could have called a foul there, but didn't get one. 18-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Oh, Loggers get a guy lost, and they missed the wide open shot. Going to give the rebound to Gustav as the Loggers saved it back into him. It was Chittick that ended up wide open, low post right side. And I think he was so wide open, he kind of easiest shot to miss is the wide open one. Hardest shot to make. Jack Barta working against Chase Lavelle. Chase, he hands it off to Yearout. Yearout's got Everett Lavelle guarding him. Man-to-man defense, I believe, for the Loggers. Screen, oh yeah. A little bit early there, blocking, illegal screen, kind of foul there on Landon Ribrick. Landon Holmes is here. He's not on the floor. He's actually taking care of camera duties for me tonight. 2:10 to go in the contest. Going to put Cason Sexton in as Landon Ribrick's going to come out. So it's good to see Hayden DeForty is sitting down there off the side of the bench. Still looks like he's in a little bit of pain down there. Everett Lavelle spins his way to the into the paint. Shot is up. It's going to fall in. First bucket in a little while for the Loggers. St. Mary's held them to only 10 in the third quarter. 58-42, St. Mary's with the lead. This game will go a long ways for either team. Right now, St. Mary's has the advantage, but it will go a long ways in the Max Preps rankings. Both two quality ball teams here. Again, that pass again into Gustav, and Gustav puts it up and good. The assist from Yearout. 60-42, St. Mary's leads. Not a 20-point lead. Nope, back to 18. Nice head fake there by Jamison Morris, and Yearout does a good job of avoiding making contact with him. And Jamison knocks down the three for the Loggers from the left side. Pretty much. St. Mary's with the ball. Brock Barta working up top. He's guarded by Morris, handed off to Sexton. Sexton working right side. He loses the handle for a second, able to get it back under control, gets it to Year Out. Year Out is going to drive into the lane, kicks it to Gustav. Gustav shot, whoa, fall in. Rebound went to the Lumberjacks. I think Sexton must have stole it away. Sexton tried to put a shot up, it wouldn't go. And then a rebound to the Loggers, I'm guessing, in all that confusion. Gustav comes out, checking in for Gustav. Trenton Ribrick. Everett Lavelle, I think, came out for the Loggers with 43 seconds on the clock. Lumberjacks a nice win in this one as it's coming down to the final seconds. I got to get you an update on that girls game. I'll look at that right now. Chase Lavelle with 3 on the way. It's up and good. Nice touch by Chase Lavelle. 60-48. St. Mary's doesn't really have to even take a shot here as it's under 18. Loggers not going to put any undue pressure on, and that's how we're going to finish this game up. Lumberjacks with a nice win, 60-48. Oh, that's kind of, that was not really a cool move there by Tyson Chambers. The St. Mary's just letting the clock run out, and he just is going to steal it from St. Mary's and take it the other way and lay it up. So the final score is 60-50 in favor of St. Mary's here in Potlatch. We'll take a break, come back with an update on the girls' game and our stats.
Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to safety.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, when you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Hugh and Margie Gannon of St. Mary's are proud to support the Lumberjacks and this Lumberjack Sports broadcast. The Gannons want to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season and want you to know that they are proud of you. The Gannons say, "Go Lumberjacks!"
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care experts help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benawah, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today.
And we are back as the Lumberjacks come away with a 60-50 win over the Potlatch Loggers on the road tonight in a tough game that's seen, let's see, I forgot to add those up. 8 lead changes with 5 of them coming in the second half. There was 5 ties in this ball game. It was very, very close to the same action as when Potlatch came into St. Mary's, just not an overtime game tonight. Both teams shot pretty well in the end. The Loggers were 44% from the field tonight, 55% from the free throw line. And St. Mary's shot 48% from the field, 25% from the free throw line. Turnovers, the Potlatch had 14 turnovers tonight. St. Mary's had 11 turnovers tonight. St. Mary's scored 14 points off of the Potlatch turnovers, and the Loggers had 6 points off of St. Mary's turnovers in the contest. The Loggers led by as much as 9 in the first half. St. Mary's was able to stretch their lead out to 18 late in the game, and the Loggers kind of were able to cut that down later on in the fourth. Update from the girls' game. Last check, it was 45-31 in favor of Orofino in Orofino. It was basically right at the end of the game. I think Orofino was going to the free throw line, and that game actually is now over. And let's see here what the final score was. 45-32 in favor of the Maniacs. So the Lumberjack girls get the win against Orofino in St. Mary's. Orofino answers back with a win up in Orofino. Let's see. Let's look at some of these other stat numbers. Rebounds, St. Mary's 28, Potlatch with 21. Turnovers, we already did that. Steals, St. Mary's with 13 steals tonight, Potlatch with 3. Assists, 15 assists from the Lumberjacks, 5 assists for Potlatch, and those are those numbers there. Individually, we'll take a look at the Loggers first. 6 players on the scoreboard for Potlatch, 3 double digits. Chase Lavelle finishes with 14. Everett Lavelle finishes with 13, 10 for Jamison Morris. 6 points for Tyson Chambers. 5 points for Brody Mitchell, and 4 points off the bench for Hayden Chittick. The Lumberjacks ended up with points, just 4 points off the bench. I feel like they had a few more than that, but maybe not. And individually for St. Mary's, leading scorer was J.J. Yearout tonight, 26 points on the evening. Gustav had 18 tonight. 6 points for Jack Barta, 4 points for Hayden DeFort before he went out with his injury. 2 points for Landon Ribrick, 2 points for Garcia, 2 points for Brock Barta. Let's see, that's all I've got for those. So I guess the only thing left now, as St. Mary's improves to 5-3 on the season, is our talk about a player of the game. And, we could make a case for J.J. Yearout, as he had a solid night tonight, but Isaiah Gustav came up big late in the contest. It helped stretch the game out. Isaiah ended up shooting 67% from three-point range, and 57% from the field, 55% from two-point range, and he finished up with 18 points, 5 rebounds. So we're going to give the Taco About a player of the game tonight to Isaiah Gustav. And I think that's about going to wrap it up for us tonight. One more thank to a couple of our sponsors. We want to give another shout-out to Q's Deals and Steals on Main Street in St. Mary's. Go there. They have lots of name brand used, gently used and new clothing. And we also want to give 208 Power Sports a shout-out. For all of your power sports needs. They were voted best recreation repair shop in St. Mary's this year through the Gazette Record. And also the Country Fair. Don't forget, Valentine's Day is coming up. They have lots of great gift ideas over at the Country Fair. And they also want to thank the St. Mary's community for voting them Best Gift and Department Store of St. Mary's. That's going to wrap it up for us here from Potlatch. Our next broadcast, we'll be back at home on Thursday. The girls will be hosting Troy. The boys on the road to Kendrick in that game night, but we'll be taking care of the girls' game in St. Mary's. And that's going to do it for us here from Potlatch High School. St. Mary's wins it 60-50. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up and send it back.
You've been listening to another production of Lumberjack Sports on KOFE 1240 St. Mary's, your Lumberjack Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We also want to thank our Lumberjack Sports broadcast sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Until next time, same as always, go Lumberjack!